Ukraine lost another strategic battle in the Donbass. Russian fighters took control of VELIKAYA Novoselka, which was the largest stronghold of the Ukrainian army in the southern Donbass. Together with their recent victory in Krahova, the Russian triumph in VELIKAYA Novoselka marked the turning point both on the front and in the Ukrainian rear. Russian control of the town holds far-reaching consequences on the battlefield. This direction was inflamed by prolonged battles for months, but as a result of the Russian breakthrough, Ukrainians lost all the settlements that they captured during their failed counteroffensive in 2023 in a few weeks. VELIKAYA Novoselka was one of the most fortified defensive and logistics nodes of the Ukrainian army in the southern direction. Ukrainian positions there were well equipped and reinforced by natural water barriers and urban buildings which greatly complicated the Russian offensive, but the Ukrainian garrison was divided in the first days of the assault. Doomed Ukrainian soldiers were given time to surrender before the mop-up operation began. A large number of Ukrainian fighters laid down their weapons, others were destroyed. In 2 days, on January 26th, the Russian flag was raised in VELIKAYA Novoselka. Ukrainian forces are hastily retreating to a great distance to less advantageous positions. The loss of this fortress threatened the entire system of Ukrainian defense on a wide front and paved the way for further Russian offensives in different directions. Together with the control of the strategically important stronghold, Russia gained a great moral victory. After the surrounded Ukrainian garrison was given a chance to surrender, the Ukrainian military appeared acutely aware of the inevitable defeat. However, the Ukrainian command did not allow soldiers to leave their positions and save their lives. Before the main stage of the Russian offensive, they tried to evacuate only the elite 1st Presidential Brigade. Meanwhile, the 110th Infantry Brigade, which consisted mainly of the so-called volunteers recently captured on the streets, was abandoned in the cauldron. Ukrainian officers are hiding far away from the front lines and do not care about the fate of cannon fodder. More and more soldiers are being hunted in the rear, and Kiev does not stop intensifying the mobilization. The battle for VELIKAYA Novoselka once again showed to the Ukrainians the true face of those at the helm of their army and their country. Kiev is yet to acknowledge another defeat and keeps lying to its people. The morale of Ukrainian soldiers is at rock bottom. More and more of them surrender to the Russian military. More and more of them do not want to return to Ukraine. As a result, the Ukrainian army collapses while the number of volunteer Ukrainian units keeps growing in Russia. After the famous unit named after Bogdan Khmelnytsky was formed in 2023, more and more detachments of former Ukrainian soldiers appeared in the Russian army.